tell me, what is the thing that's on the top of the chicken's head called? Gavin? A comb. Like combing your hair, same thing. A comb. A comb. Chickens on the farm. Chickens are kept on farms all over the world. There are hundreds of different breeds or types of chickens. Our chickens are Rhode Island Reds. That's a certain kind. Chickens measure about 12 to 16 inches from their feet to the top of their head. That's about as tall as a large box of cereal. Think about a cereal box that you have at your house. That is how tall chickens are from their toes to the top of their heads.
Wait, what is he?
Chickens can puff out their feathers, which makes them look even bigger. The large chicken is a rooster. The other chickens are hens. So there's one rooster there and the rest are hens. Chickens lived in the wild until people began keeping chickens for food. Now there are more chickens in the world than people. Most chickens are kept for their meat or eggs. Tell your elbow neighbor why farmers keep chickens. What do we get from them? Two things.
Eggs and chicks.
Your child is what? Will you other people around? Just talk to Olivia. Talk to Olivia. Amelia, you talk to, or you can talk to Gianna. You can talk to a lot of people.
I'm talking to Mary.
You can talk to more than one person in kindergarten. All right, Riley, what do we get from chickens?
Eggs.
And there's one other thing. Flo?
Eggs and meat.
Meat. What do we call the meat that we get from chickens?
Turkey.
Nope. Turkey you get from turkeys.
Chicken.
Chicken. Farmyard fact. Male chickens are called roosters and females are called hens. Baby chickens are called
Chicklets.
Where do chickens live? I wonder where on the farm? Do we think they live with the cows?
No.
Do they think they live with the pigs?
No.
Let's see where they live. Most chickens live on poultry farms. A poultry farmer keeps only birds such as chickens and turkeys. Chickens spend the night in barns. The floor of barns are covered in straws, and there are perches for the chickens to sleep on. During the day, chickens wander around the barnyard in the fresh air. When the sun is shining, the hens go outside. If it rains, they can go back into their barn. Sometimes they call the barns coops, chicken coops.
I did a chicken coop.
Hens grip onto their perches with their feet, with their strong clawed feet. See how he's holding on there? Or she? Is a she hen. Farmyard fact. Chickens often sleep with one eye open. So if you get a chance to look at the chicks and they're sleeping, look to see if they have one eye open. I noticed one of the chicks this morning was sleeping with one of its eyes open. Or if they're not sleeping with one eye open, they tuck their head under one of their wings. Now our chicks' wings aren't very big, so they won't be tucking their heads underneath their wings. They're not fully developed.
Why do
yet.
they sleep with one eye open?
Ooh, good question. Can you say that louder, Luca?
Why do they sleep with one eye open?
Who has an answer to that? What do you think? Why would they sleep with one eye open?
So like you see.
Antonio? I don't know Antonio.
So they could see if anything's coming to get them.
So they're watching out for predators. Predators are anything that will try to eat or hurt the chickens. Predators.
But if it's a brother or sister, they're just playing.
Yeah. So they sleep with their one eye open in case there's danger, basically. What do chickens eat? This is a good question. Somebody was asking, what are we going to feed our chickens? So let's find out.
They're loud.
Chickens do not have any teeth, so they have to eat small pieces of food. They swallow the food whole. Farmers leave out water and feeders for their chickens. Feeders are full of chicken feed, which is made of grains such as wheat and barley. So that's what we are going to have for our chickens. We're going to be having feed. Farmyard fact. Farmers give hens pieces of broken seashells called grit to eat. Grit helps hens to lay eggs with strong shells. That is a fact that I've never heard before, so that's really interesting. We will not be giving our chicks broken shells. The farmer can do that. But did you hear that, Mrs. B? Did I say seashells? It's not sea. Oh yeah, seashells. I thought they were saying they give themselves like their own shells, you know? But it's not seashells. I don't know how to seashells. But that's really interesting. So they can, if they eat seashells, that will help make their eggs stronger. When chickens go outside, they scratch the ground with their claws. They look for worms, insects, and small seeds to eat. Sometimes they even eat grass. Interesting. We will be giving them feed, which is made of grains. The life cycle of chickens. Hens start to lay eggs when they are about 5 months old. So can our chicks lay eggs? No, because our chicks are how old?
1 year.
They're not.
15 years old.
They are 1 day old. Today they are not even 1 day old. At the end of today, they'll be 1 day old. They can lay up to, listen to this, they can lay up to 300 eggs in 1 year. That's a lot of eggs, you know. A chick starts life as an egg inside its mother. After the egg has been laid, the mother has to keep it warm. You can see she's sitting on her eggs. Hens lay their eggs in nests. They sit on the eggs to keep them warm. About 3 weeks later, the chicks are ready to hatch. So this is what we're seeing as they're hatching. They look like this. Once the chicks' feathers have dried, they become fluffy. So we are waiting, boys and girls, Christian, Abigail, Amelia. We are waiting for our chicks to get fluffy like this. When they are fluffy like that, we'll get them out of the incubator and put them in a box with a light that keeps them warm. The chicks grow into adults in a few months, and the life cycle begins again. Oh, it's a farmyard fact. A hen, so if we had a hen in here and she was sitting on her eggs, she clucks to her chicks while they're still inside the egg, so they can hear their mom when they're in their egg. So what does that mean? Do you think they can hear us when we're making noises?
No. What is
Yeah, I bet you they can. That's the noise that hen makes. Why do we farm chickens? Poultry farmers collect fertilized eggs. They keep them in a place called a
pen?
hatchery. Hatcheries are warm places where eggs can hatch into chicks. A few days after they have hatched, the chicks are sorted into 2 groups. Some chicks will become layers. These chickens will lay eggs to be eaten or eggs that will become chicks. Some chicks will become broiler chicks. Broilers are birds that are grown for their meat. So some chicks are grown for their eggs and some chicks are grown for their meat. So you can tell me, what do layer chicks do? What do layer chickens do? Parker, what do layer chickens do? Lay eggs. What do broiler chickens do? Try?
Keep them to make meat.
They keep them to get meat from them. We do not have broiler chickens. We have chickens that will lay eggs. Okay, listen, as hens get older, so the older the hens get, the fewer eggs they lay, but their eggs get bigger. So a really young chicken will lay smaller eggs, but they'll lay more. An older chicken will lay less eggs, but they'll be bigger. When the weather is cold, hens may stop laying eggs altogether. So do hens like cold weather? No. Daily life on the farm. Chickens live in groups called flocks. Tell your neighbor what chickens live in. What Whisker to me and tell me what they live in. Flocks. Their groups are called flocks. Every few weeks, farm inspectors check that the chickens are being kept well and are healthy. Some poultry farmers let their chickens roam outside. They are called free-range chickens, and they lay free-range eggs. Free-range chickens are able to walk around and look for food. At night, they return to their barns or small houses called coops to sleep, so they sleep in their coops. Farmyard fact, chickens love dust and dirt. They ruffle their feathers in the dirt to help keep their feathers clean and in good conditions. Isn't that funny? They ruffle their feathers in dirt to keep clean.
Oh, they should get
If we did that, if we rolled around in the dirt, will we be clean or dirty? Dirty, but for them, it helps keep them clean.
Wow. Keep the bugs off.
From the farm to the table. Farmers keep hens so they can sell their eggs. Some farmers sell their chickens as food. Eggs are put into egg cartons. The eggs are sent to stores and supermarkets. Eggs can also be used to make other foods such as cakes and cookies. These hens are layers, so these right here are layers. They will each lay about 5 eggs a week. So that's almost 1 egg every day. Almost 1 egg. There'll be 2 days where they don't lay eggs. Some chicken meat is packed and sold fresh or frozen in stores and supermarkets. No bathroom right now, handsome. Breeds. Chickens come in all shapes, sizes, and colors. The different kinds of chicken are called breeds. Hands in your lap, I'm not answering any questions right now. Leghorns have white feathers and are mostly kept on farms for their eggs. Most breeds of chicken lay white, cream, or brown eggs, but some lay blue or dark brown eggs. So here's a bunch of pictures of different color eggs. When I go to the store, I buy brown eggs, but the eggs are different shapes. How many people get white eggs? Raise your hand. I can't tell. How many people have had blue chicken eggs? I've never seen blue chicken eggs, so it's interesting that you guys have bought. And they don't sell them in the store. So.
My cousin's getting.
And I also saw brown.
All right, let's see. Polished crested chicken. Here's a, ooh, that's a pretty chicken. Look at that one. Polished crested. Ours aren't like this. These aren't our breed. Some breeds are kept for their looks. Chickens with crest, strong colors, and pretty feathers are popular. So these are kept for the way they look. Bantams are small chickens. They are often very colorful and can be kept as pets. Polished crested chickens have fluffy feathers on their head called crests. These chickens right here lay really small eggs, it says. Look, is that something that you should be interrupting me for?
Why do chickens lay eggs?
Alright, in the back of this book they have a glossary. Does anybody know what a glossary is?
Is it same thing?
Jackson, what's a glossary in a book?
It tells you what about them,
About what?
the chickens.
Kind of. You're on the right track. Yeah,